Now.
Right, OK. Let's join our commentary team this afternoon down at the Den. They are former Arsenal and Millwall coach Theo Foley. And first, a very good afternoon to Brian Moore.
And once again, a very good afternoon to you, Saint. Good afternoon to everybody. Yes, we're down here at the Den. Millwall in their blue strip. Brentford in the red and white. It's a grey, blustery afternoon, but an excellent pitch for them to play on. Let's just check on the two teams to start with. Millwall with Casey Keller in goal. Number 2 is Alex Ray. Kenny Cunningham is injured. 3, Ian Dawes. 4, Andy May. 5, Colin Cooper. 6, Keith Stevens. 7, Andy Roberts. 8, Jamie Morley. 9, Ian Bogey. 10, John Goodman. And 11, Phil Barber. A pretty well settled Millwall side. Just one change with Cunningham's injury. Andy Roberts moves to right back. Alex Ray, wearing the number 2, will take the right hand side of midfield. They've certainly got strikers in good form. John Goodman has scored in each of the last 3, and Jamie Morley, as we've heard, having such a good run, always seems to shine in front of our live cameras, has logged up 5 in the last 5, a total of 9, all of them in the league. Mind you, Gary Blissett's record is even better than that. He's taken his total of 20 for Brentford this season. Doing up that lethal left boot now, gets the best season that Gary has had so far. So let's check on the Brentford side then, with Graham Benstead in goal. Number 2 is Brian Statham. 3, Marcus Gale, who's shaken off an injury. 4, Paul Buckle. 5, Jamie Bates. 6, Grant Chalmers. 7, Joe Allen, fresh from Chelsea. 8, Detsy Krasinski, the Pole. 9, Mickey Bennett. 10, Gary Blissett. And 11, Lee Luscombe. Brentford have really been savaged by injuries and suspensions. Today they got 2 wingers. Mickey Bennett and Marcus Gale are at fullback, and a fullback, Brian Statham, is going to play at centre-back, and a makeshift midfield. There really is the need for Blissett and Allen to take every chance that's offered them. Let's just take a check also on the substitutes for both sides here at the Den today. For Millwall, Malcolm Allen and Paul Holsgrove. And for Brentford, Kevin Godfrey and Murray Jones. And our referee today, facing the wrong way for us at the moment, Brian Hill of Kettering. Theo Foley's up here with me. Blustery, which won't help Theo, but a super pitch this one at the Den.
It certainly is, Brian. It's called Cold Blow Lane, and when the old wind blows here, Brian, it does blow, I can assure you, but it'll be much better than the last time I was here when it rained all the time. Looking forward to it, I really am.
Certainly a day for Millwall to push closer to the top. Remember, they are 4th in the table at the moment. A win today would put them level on points with Tranmere and West Ham. It's Andy Roberts, who will be playing at right back for this game. Still a youngster, Andy. He's still only 18. But he's shown a great versatility for Millwall. As they say, a contrast in styles today. Millwall's success based so much on a fluent passing game. Brentford really no nonsense about them. They get the ball forward quickly to Blissett and Allen. But it's a contrast that really promises a lot, and with a fervour of a local derby thrown in for good measure too. Brentford, the Bees, in the red and white. It's Millwall, the Lions. And away we go. Jamie Bates getting it forward, but Keith Stevens with a header for Millwall, and an offside flag straight away against Lee Luscombe, I fancy. And a free kick to Millwall. Unbeaten at home here in the league. In fact, a very good record live on the London match as well. I think this is the 4th time that Saint and I have brought them to you, and we're pretty good talismans for them at the moment, because they've won 3 of those games against Charlton, Wolves and West Ham, and they had an excellent draw, if you remember, up at Newcastle just before Christmas. And here they are on the tack again. Dawes playing the ball in for Andy May. Put wide here now for Alex Ray. Got a good shot on him, and that's an excellent shot, a wonderful goal! Alex Ray for Millwall in the first minute of the game. What a shot!
What a start, Brian.
What a strike!
He seemed to take it so casual. He came inside and everybody backed off and suddenly let it go with his left foot. I didn't really think he was going to hit it myself. Wonderful goal, wonderful strike. What a start.
First minute of the game, here we see it again. Taking on all comers and really let fly with that left foot. And Millwall go a goal up. Up to Joe Allen. Thought for a moment that was going to come through for Gary Blissett. Here's Ian Bogie. Krasinski getting it wide for Mickey Bennett. Up to Blissett. Knocked back again, this time for the number 6 Grant Chalmers.
It's a good way of settling down the nerves, Brian, but it'll tell Brentford what they have to do, and you know, you never know what sort of reaction you get.
Bates playing it wide here for number 3 Marcus Gale, normally an outside left, playing at left back, just as Mickey Bennett's normally an outside right, playing at right back. And with the injuries and the reshuffling of the side that they've had to do, you really feel that Brentford are up against it. It's a fairly unorthodox Millwall formation with this diamond in midfield, and you just wonder how they're going to be able to cope with that. People who are not used to defending against that. Allen caught well offside.
I think the hardest thing, Brian, is when you make more than one change in defence, is there's so many adjustments and you have so little time in which to work. They'll obviously be aware of Millwall's tactics in play, but as you said, it is a very, very difficult thing to overcome.
Well, this man has made it all the more difficult. Alex Ray is 5th of the season, the 4th in the league. There's Joe Allen trying to get it forward to Blissett. Ray playing it now to Bogie. Forward there, knocked back by Goodman to Morley, but there was a foul on John Goodman there by Jamie Bates, the number 5. Missing his sparring partner Keith Millen, and also Shane Wesley, who's suspended. Keith Millen injured, Shane Wesley suspended, also Billy Manuel from the Brentford midfield suspended. Ray playing it in again towards Morley. Bennett gets it away. Here's Dawes following it up. Lost in again, this time towards Goodman. Having a good little spell too, John Goodman, formerly with Leighton Wingate and Bromley. Scored 6 goals this season. In each of the last 3 he scored as well. Goodman in the side because John Byrne's been injured, the Republic of Ireland international, but I'm told he's going to be playing a reserve game for Millwall tomorrow. Nice little touch there, didn't quite come off for Blissett. And the hammering shot there by Allen, knocked away by Millwall again. Stevens playing it to Barber. Ball played through towards Goodman, that time again by Alex Ray. Gale just knocking it forward, but Keith Stevens here, the captain for Millwall. Roberts knocking it on, up to Morley. This is Lee Luscombe, boy from the Channel Islands, taking on the Millwall defence now. In fact, 2 Channel Islanders in the Brentford side today. I wonder when that's happened in a league team before. This is one of them, Lee Luscombe. The other one is the number 6 Grant Chalmers. Sorry, Theo.
One of the most famous ones, of course, is Len Duncan.
Len Dukemin played for Tottenham just after the war. I'm surprised you remember that far back.
He's very young, Len.
Chris Jones, I think, also was a Tottenham player. Matthew Tissier, of course, and Graham Lasso of Chelsea. There are 1 or 2 Channel Islanders about the Football League at the moment, and the Premier League.
One of the other reasons, Brian, why it's very hard to play against this system is the room that the wide players get by retaining the ball. Millwall retain the ball for such long periods like now.
Well, here's Bogie for them. Goodman and Morley waiting in the middle. Barber's come up as well, but what a bad cross there by Ian Bogie. He's fought so hard to get his place in this Millwall side. Former Newcastle player, had a spell on loan with Preston. I think I'm right in saying was probably at Newcastle at the same time, certainly the same time as Gazza. He played in the same side as Gazza, but also in the same time as Joe Allen, the Brentford number 7. Bensley with the kick. Morley hustled by Bates. Came off Barber for a throw. Mickey Bennett with it. Out of play, it's a Brentford throw. So Millwall recovering very quickly from that untimely cup defeat at Southend in midweek. Lost by a goal to nil. Mick McCarthy in fact felt that for all that Millwall played very well on that occasion. Had a lot of the game but just couldn't get the goals that were required. Brentford really being pushed on the back foot. Morley playing it in towards Goodman. Hammered away that time by Gale, up to Blissett. Dawes looking around, the long pass to Casey Keller is on for him. And the American gets it away to Colin Cooper. Dawes, cut out by Bennett. Cooper again. Morley racing for this one. He's a real worker, an offside against Goodman. Linesman absolutely right.
I still feel Millwall have to be very aware of the big threat of Allen and Blissett. Joe Allen's a very good player, dangerous in the air, and he seems to be taken by Gary Cooper, whereas Keith Stevens has got Blissett. That's going to be a very interesting contest, Brian. Both strong.
Both strong. Blissett, 20 goals this season, a real eye for the goal. And Joe Allen, since he arrived, I think it was in October from Chelsea, has hit the net 5 times. 2 of those, I think, from the spot. It's a good ball there, played by Stevens for Morley. And Ray's made a terrific break and he's onside. There could be something on here. Good work by Benstead. A wonderful break again by Millwall. Now Blissett getting it forward.
Very good that, Brian. You see, as I said, that little bit of passing means that the wide players have got so much time. He really did well, Graham Benstead, because I thought he was going to score again.
Good work by the keeper. Here come Millwall again. It's Berge. Siddle-Jink gives the ball now to May. May losing out, but there's a foul on him by Grant Chalmers. Roberts putting it long towards Goodman on the far side. Good catching by Benstead. Offside flag up again. Free kick to Brentford. Cooper. 2 lads from the northeast. Joe Allen born in Gateshead, Colin Cooper born in Durham.
The most difficult thing there, Brian, for Brentford will be who's going to pick up May. And it looks as though Chalmers is going to go in. And I think a few teams will do that now. They won't allow him the freedom, your man. He's a very good player. So
hit forwards. It's Brian Statham with a header for Brentford. Played in towards Berge. Just nicked away by Gale. So when you've got a makeshift side, and particularly a makeshift defence, Theo, that's the worst possible start to concede a goal in the opening minute.
Well, yes, the only thing is, Brian, you make sure well aware of your job. If you're a little bit apprehensive, you know now what's going to happen. As I said, I think Millwall play so much football that you've really got to have a very good defence against them. And having said that, I think Brentford know that if they can get the ball to the front, they are capable of scoring goals with Allen and Blissett, particularly Blissett.
Well, Phil Holder, the Brentford manager, Mind you, Phil will tell you he got the, and quite rightly, got the Barclays Manager of the Month award for December. I think they had something like 6 successive wins. It was a terrific run of Brentford's. But the Barclays Award was the kiss of death on this occasion. Nothing much has gone right for them since. They lost against Leicester last week, and they were, of course, beaten in the cup by Grimsby, both at Griffin Park. And now they're a goal down here.
And here's Ray, played the ball beautiful now for Boogie. Morley is waiting in the middle. Needed to be played in a little quicker there. Morley had made a terrific run, so too had Barber. And Goodman wasn't far off either. But Alex Ray is running this show at the moment. Roberts. Here he is again. Ray's little touch this time to Roberts. Played on, there's space here for Goodman again. Morley's in the middle. Claim handball, nothing doing. It's Alex Ray again. Driven and saved by the keeper. So nearly a second goal for Millwall. And Brentford defence in tatters at the moment. And likely to be troubled more because Jamie Bates has gone down with an injury. What about this again, Theo? Good save, in fact. He's made 2 terrific saves, Benstead, from Alex Ray, both of them.
He really has. Just a little bit better quality crossing from the right. I think the actual approach play down this right side, Brian, has been first class. 4 one-touch passes there, got them in, and Graham Benstead has been outstanding. I felt the other boy, Ray, just took a little bit too long on the cross because Goodman had made a great one. But it is very, very good football, no matter who's in defence.
Well, Jamie Bates. It's his only club, Brentford, a real strong man in their defence. 24 years old. He's played over 200 games for them. And the way things are happening at the moment, they can ill afford to do without him.
He seems to be all right, Brian. He's just got a knock on the ankle, I think.
It's Andy Roberts with the throw for Millwall. Hoagie first to show. Now Andy May. A little flick by him to Morley. This is super stuff by Millwall. And that wasn't.
I really felt they might have come out a little bit apprehensive, Millwall, after the Southend game, but it's obviously not apparent. They're more concerned winning the league.
Bissett knocking it forward. Allen's offside, rather. Cheers from the Millwall fans. The whistle had gone long before Joe hit that ball. A free kick which Keith Stevens, over 400 games for Millwall, Rhino they call him, hit long towards Morley. Put away well there by number 4 Paul Buckle. For Statham, but Goodman picked it up for Millwall. The cross comes in. Benstead down again. As I say, Brentford so hard hit by injuries. Keith Millen, the defender. Chris Hughton still out. Simon Ratcliffe. Neil Smiley, the winger. Terry Evans and Bob Booker are longer-term injuries, and now, of course, today without Billy Manuel from the midfield and Shane Wesley from the back, who are both suspended, so they really have their problems, Brentford. Statham gets that back to Benstead, knocks it forward, Blissett's header. Allen. Cooper from Millwall. In again by Buckle, and now by Allen. Good turn there by Cooper. Dawes. To Barber, given away. Barber gets it back again. Plays that nicely into the path of Ray. And the ball this time for Morley. Clash there between Bates and goalkeeper Benstead. Ray again. Looking it through, getting another chance. Across the face of that goal there, he mishit that rather. Goodman couldn't pick it up. Brentford get a throw. Alex Ray again, here we are, Theo.
There's so much space down this side, Brian. Marcus Gale is having an absolute awful time trying to work out who to pick up.
But here come Brentford, and here's Marcus Gale in a position he'd much happier be in. He's a winger, and here he is trying to make something of it, and still trying to make something of it. And gets a corner.
He certainly does look happier there, Brian. As I say, that's one of the difficulties with the system that Millwall play, whether you go in and pick one up and then leave gaps, and that's what's happening.
Paul Buckle with the corner for them.
We've got a few big men here, Brian, but could probably get on the end of this.
Well, no one's picking up Grant Chalmers at the moment inside the Millwall penalty area. It's hit longer though. Millwall get it away. Betsy Krasinski used to be at Wimbledon, turning it back in. Bennett forward again and through to the American Casey Keller. Hit towards Morley. Grant Chalmers. Well taken out by Andy May. Gets it forward again to Goodman. Bergie. Andy Roberts from Brentford. Offside against Goodman.
If the ball had gone the other side then, Brian, there was about 3 players in. Dawes and Barber were in, but they elected to keep it on this side. I feel that both of the Brentford players seem to be chasing shadows, particularly when Millwall are in possession of the ball.
Joe Allen. Marcus Gale. It's gone for the corner. Buckle will take again. Once again, Blissett is in the 6-yard area. Statham's come up from the back. Marcus Gale, a 6-footer, wearing the number 3. He's at the near post. Chalmers in there too. Allen ready to make a run from the edge of the box. So here's Buckle's corner. Allen's header. Good save. Very alert there was Keller. Bogey missed out on that one and then concedes the free kick with the foul on Mickey Bennett.
I do feel that could be a little threat for Millwall, Brian, because I think the Brentford have got very good headers in there, particularly Joe Allen. If Shane Wesley was playing, obviously he's another big lad, but Millwall don't look too confident in that. He made a good save, Keller, but again, Joe Allen won the ball.
Foul that time by Allen. Just joined us, Millwall leading by 1-0 here in this local derby at the Den in South London. The goal coming in the first minute by Alex Ray. "20 minutes of the game gone now. Buckle. Stopped there by Dawes. Statham playing it in for Bennett. For Ray again. And now Barber. Forward to Morley. Barber again. Played inside for Ian Bogey. Ian Dawes. Bennett gets it away for Brentford. Foul on Allen by Cooper. On the left, Will Frostrom, former Watford player, of course, had a spell at Arsenal, Sheffield United. shot was way off target there by Paul Buckle.
It is a bit strange when you score so early in the game, Brian. They've had 3 perhaps even better chances, haven't took them, so Brentford, if they can hang on a little bit longer, will feel that they're doing quite well, you know.
And Millwall really need goals, Theo. They've scored only 37 in their 24 league games, and remember this, the places are decided where teams are level on points. It's not goal difference or goal average in this first division, it's number of goals scored, and they lag way behind teams just above them. Millwall's 37 goals, Tranmere have scored 48 and West Ham 47. And the leaders Newcastle with 50. In fact, Brentford, who are 14th, have scored only 1 game fewer than Millwall, so it gives an idea that Millwall really do have to step up their firepower.
I'm sure they'll settle for those 3 points, Brian.
Yep. It's a free kick for them. Cooper, good run there, and picked him out beautifully. Ian Dawes, here's Goodman.
Into Bogey. Just can't get his game together at the moment, Ian Bogey. Just not running for him, but he's fought and got the ball to Barber, and Barber now to Ray. Roberts has gone on the outside for him. Luscombe's trying to get back. Roberts has got the better of him. Ray playing it in again towards Morley and Goodman. Goodman there, Barber there, deflected off a defender for the corner to Millwall.
It's one of the criticism I've got, Brian. I think when I came before, when there's an opportunity to cross the ball, I do feel they wait to pick out Millwall sometimes. The approach play is first class. The final ball, I think, is often delayed. Nick will probably pick me up on that.